Samoan. Like you got white kids in polyface, you know, or trying to learn the culture.
Bro.
Whereas when they move here, I'm not saying that when, you know, Australia's bad, but when they move here, they get tied up in this lifestyle of just working, making money, and they sort of lose that their culture and the tradition, you know, that they're. So, you know, shout out to Silver Academy. And man, honestly, when I moved over, I didn't see any of that. Like it was like so far. I was like, man, where's the culture here? Like all I saw was people drinking and just partying and.
That was the culture.
That's the culture. That's the culture. For people to come here and like, for example, our people, Polynesian people, to come here and start something like that, man, it's not gonna just benefit them, but benefit those people. Yeah, just generational. So
100%.
I just hope that you know, if you are Polynesian out there and you know you're finding yourself lost and don't know who you are and your identity. Go out and just, you know, seek it because it's out there.
Go and join an academy right now, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Nah, bro.
He's talking about me. Right
This guy here. Because like if you guys don't know, this is like my cousin. Like he's actually blood.
Proper cousins, bro.
Proper cousins. Like
I'm his sisters, bro. It's crazy.
My mom and his mom were sisters, and his mom was pretty much like my mom. So like the last time I saw this guy, he was like.
A kid,
knee high.
Knee high. Little young
knee high. Yeah, so like now linking up with him now, it's I feel good about myself because, you know, it's like part of, you know, just putting pieces together.
Yeah, bro.
With my
Part
family,
of the journey,
you know?
baby.
That's it, man. So
fuck you.
Proud of you, cuz.
Yeah, bro. That's us as well.
Yeah. Be honest though, was he the annoying cousin or?
He's the one you want to do.
I wouldn't be surprised if I was,
honestly,
bro.
like when I heard him hear his story here, like a lot of people saying, man, he's naughty, he's fighting, and I was like, wait a minute. This guy's snotty nose. Walk running around with his nappies, man. So.
Bro, but it's always like that, eh? Like fucking when you see, so you probably see a gangster right now, bro. You're probably like related to the cunt, but you're like, I know this guy is like, or you probably went to school with a guy, and you're like, man, this guy wasn't like that at school. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like. I don't know. I would be surprised if I was a little shit, but I would have slapped me too. I would have slapped me too, bro. Nah, but like, yeah, I want to give a massive shout out to Terry and Nick as well. Everyone in my family doing big things, bro.
Big things.
They're over there.
Oh, is that the
strongest man?
Bro.
Yeah,
Strongest man in New Zealand.
strong.
Yeah.
Hey, big motherfucker.
Bro, he lifts weight, but if you see the guy in real life, he looks like Andre the Giant. He's
word.
bro. I'm up to like his belly button.
He's tall
That's
as
how
well.
big.
Bro,
So
he's
big
tall and
and tall,
wide,
bro.
bro.
He's like a fridge walking.
Yeah.
So, but it's all like he walks up to you, and then goes,
Hey guys,
I fucking love it though. It's like he's like a little kid, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, you guys have like any cousins or family that's doing it big as well?
Shout out to my cousin Dejan, bro. Played halfback for the Eels this year, bro.
Let's go.
Killing it in the NRL and that.
Shout out to all my cousins, bro. I got a few running their own businesses and that. Shout out to all those guys, bro.
Yeah. What business?
I got one of my boys. He's got his own NDIS company now down in Geelong. So if you guys need any support, hit up my boy David.
Bro, that's shout out David, bro. Bro, that's another that's a NDIS. Bro, that company or that whole
the scheme,
the whole scheme is fucking getting big, bro.
Bro.
And more Polynesians are getting into it,
into it, bro.
Bro, because we were support workers at one time, bro.
We used to work for the NDI.
Bro, I'm doing it now, full time.
That's right.
That's shit, bro.
It's
What's
good,
one massive, like what's a gig that you think that Polynesians haven't touched on yet? That would be like, fuck, if someone entered that, yeah, we've cracked it.
Tony Finau, my top.
He's killing it, isn't he?
I don't know if he's still killing it, but he was ranked number 1 for a bit.
Yeah. An F1 driver.
Who's that?
No, there's a
Michael Schumacher. Yeah, he's half Tongan. They call him.
Mikale Schumacher.
What's one of your favorite gigs that you've done so far?
My favorite gig, I haven't played it yet.
What is it?
what really sparked my like sort of ambition to be on these big gigs, like for example Juicy Fest. I was one of those guys. I was a guy that bought a ticket and went to One Love, and I was like, man, one day I'm gonna DJ on that stage.
Yeah.
So to be named, because I was meant to do it last year, but that would have been a dream come true. Like out of all the gigs, One Love was the starter for it. But it got cancelled because it was like flooding in that in New Zealand at the time. So running it back this year and being again named in that lineup, for me to be on that stage and looking out into the crowd where I used to be, it'll be like, that's
it, eh?
Yeah, even though it's not as big as Juicy Fest and that, but One Love was the one that started me, that wanted me to DJ at these festivals. Because there's one thing being a club DJ, and then there's another being a festival DJ. Like you might think it's the same, but it's different.
Way different.
It's way different. Yeah, it's the energy. You have to express more energy at a festival.
Yeah,
and selection.
More people to cater for.
More people to cater for, and it's like
the attention spam's all on you.
Oh, bro, it
you
is.
Control everything.
It is, man. Like, I think this year Promised Land was a great festival. But yeah, it was sort of when I DJ'd there and just seeing the crowd reaction, it's sort of there's nothing like it. When you hear someone, like, even though it's not my song, but me playing a song to sort of activate a memory bank that they had where they start singing along. I take a lot of pride in hearing a lot of people sing back the song. So, and that's that's what I mean about club DJ and festival DJ. You
would, bro. Like, imagine that feeling, like you're playing a song and then you turn it down and everyone's
singing, bro. I try to, I don't know, but it's not official, but I sort of call myself the sing-along king. It's not official.
Ready? Make me sing. Bro, you know, I don't know why they had it in Promised Land this year in the fucking that massive tent.
It was out of the control. It was more because of the artists.
They wanted more space.
Yeah, not really much there, but more privacy. We had the likes of Miss Lauren Hill, which is like the biggest name in like that genre. She didn't want anyone on stage. So the team at Promised Land, they had to do the best. They had to do the best they could, you know. So shout out to the crew at Promised Land that to run that type of stuff, man. Like me running Bump and Grind, I felt a lot of stress, and that wasn't even big. So something big like that, and it's crazy because when you think about it, it's Islanders that are running that festival. You know what I mean? And I'm like thinking to myself,
imagine what they got.
Not only that, but like that's the dream. You know, you hear about other festivals being run by other so and so, but just to know that your own sort of people is running stuff, and like I said in the beginning of the podcast, I'm for the people, and anything that us Islanders do, I sort of support because it's not easy, especially when we're looked down on. We're like, to be honest, we're only looked at as good rugby players or
we're categorized.
Like that stuff, you know. Also bad things like being in gangs but for us to, you know, turn it around and go, look, this is what we can do too.
Fuck yeah.
Like us Islanders, our culture is to entertain. Like we do dancing and so it's just right that we fit into that industry, you know.
Slowly but surely, hey.
That's it.
Slowly but surely, it's turning.
100%. Just like you guys, like this is 100% run by Polynesians.
100.
And it's
our managers, both of them are Indian, but
hey, they're in the Pacific Ocean, eh?
Hey, Fijian Indian.
We took them off.
Shout out to the boys, Rob and Jeff, bro.
Rob and Jeff.
When you guys collabed, I'm like, bro, it's gonna be a good fucking festival.
Bro, it's a funny story how we met. Like it was by accident. So I was DJing and they were having their first debut MC gig. And this was, I forgot what it was. It was in Brisbane. I forgot what it was. But once we sort of had that chemistry, we sort of linked up later on. We're like, bro, we could actually do something big like this. And then it was weird because Promised Land last year, I wasn't meant to be on the main stage where they were emceeing at the time. And then shout out to also DJ Bolin. He had to go, and I think it was just God's plan that sort of slot me in while Bolin left, and I had to work with the boys again. And that was the first time after that first gig we had. And then that's when I had all these ideas in my head, and I was sort of coaching the boys at the same time. So if you guys don't know, how it works is that me and Robbo, we come up with the plan, and Jeff, he executes it. So me and Robbo were like discussing songs, what's gonna go off, what's going on, like agreeing on what will go off,
what's relevant at the time.
And at the time, that's when that song, I'm not too sure everyone knows, but Keisha Cole, Love.
I remember, bro.
That song there,
moment, bro.
like I knew it was gonna go off, and I told the boys, trust me on this one, because I did it in the club, and shout out to him also, Young Mace. We pulled this shit in the club, and it went off. So that sort of re-sparked the idea in my head again with the boys, and the boys were like, yeah, let's do it. So when we dropped it, and just hearing that whole song,
everyone sing. 20,000 people sing
20,000 people sing it back.
That was nuts, bro.
It was crazy. And not only that, the actual artist, Keisha Cole, she shared the video.
Oh, word.
So, yeah, she owes us a bit of money. We brought that song back for her, you know what I mean? And now, like, seeing, like, now it go viral. I'm not too sure if we did it first, but seeing it go viral now, it's crazy, because all my time DJing, that song wasn't as great. Like, it was good, but it wasn't as great as what happened when we did it at Promised Land.
How long has it been out for?
Ages.
It's
It's
like
like
old song, bro.
it's
early 2000s.
But you know what I've noticed? Songs that are popping off now there's TikTok trends.
100%.
bro.
So all these
100%.
TikTok trends, bro.
G.
Bro, my
100%.
king was like, "Oh, do you know this song?" I was like, "I know this ages ago." I was like, "How do you? Why are you only just hearing it now?" She goes, "Oh, TikTok trend." I was like, "Bro, that's
It's a
fucking
TikTok
crazy."
dance to it now.
nuts.
Had yours on it?
Bro, they're even making like AIs of the song of Love. They got one of Goku and Vegeta singing it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you saw that.
Proper, bro.
Oh, that song, yes, I get you. I've seen that video, bro. It's fucking stupid, bro.
Bro. Yeah, how trendy is trendy, bro? You gotta go AI to fucking sing it now.
That's it, man.
Have you seen the fucking power of AI now?
Like, AI
Bro,
is
AI
different,
is
bro.
out of it,
bro.
bro. Like there was this ad that I seen Joe Rogan promoting the ad, bro, and it's his voice.
Yeah.
But it's not
voice,
him.
but it's not
AI,
him.
Yeah.
But I was like, what the fuck? In the next 5 years, bro, you could see him
That's it.
robbing a store, and it's not even him, bro.
Bro.
I'm not too sure if you've seen it on the internet, but they're filling stadiums with robots.
What?
Yeah, they got AI robots in the stadium, like eating popcorn.
What?
You're sitting next
as
to a
as
robot.
replacement or
Yeah.
to make it look like there's
Make it
more
look like
people
it's
there?
packed. Yeah.
Holy.
Either the world is just
The world's fucked.
Bro.
we're
fucked.
growing up in an era where it's getting dangerous now.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
You know,
it's
and
nuts.
not only for
Technology, G.
us now, but for our kids.
Yeah, man.
Because like now, with the power of AI, they can mimic your kid's voice and call you up
Literally.
and ask for money. I'm not too sure, but it's funny because like I got friends on Instagram. I'm not too sure if they're visiting like some dirty sites, but their accounts are getting hacked. And they're like,
That's not AI, G.
like they're saying, hey, I just he goes, hey, I've just got made $20,000.
Like, that's not AI, G.
Yeah, real legit.
Not a scram.
Not a scram. Real
So you
legit.
know what link they clicked on? You know the make $3,000 for $300. Bro,
Pyramid
like,
scheme.
God.
Bro, and it's funny because I messaged him back and I'm like, Oos, is your account hacked? He goes, no, I got a Mercedes. Like, Solo, you're the poorest dude in the
Bro, you know what's fucked? Those hackers are talking back to you with oos.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
bro,
like that
it's-
slang.
I'm like, bro, it's yeah. Again, it's a very dangerous time, and like a lot of us are putting our lives on the internet now.
Oh, bro.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like telling people where we are
Yeah.
and you know where we stay.
Shit,
So
that's
it's
me.
real thing.
Shit, that's me, my man.
You go home, delete everything.
You go home and someone else is sitting in your house.
Straight out, bro.
There's a robot there.
Bro, technology is fucked, bro. Do you know how I was watching this podcast. I was listening to this podcast. Bro, guess how much soul is? All it takes is 100 miles by 100 miles of solar panels to power the whole of America? 100 miles, like a blank. No, a blank. No. Like it's like a blank. Like if you were to put solar panels like 100 miles by 100 miles in a little square, that can power the whole of America.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
100 miles, bro. That's fucking
That's
huge.
fucking heaps, lad.
That's like-
Okay.
Dickhead, listen to it. Like how long is that's 150 something k's. That's from here to.
Has it been done though?
To the top of New South Wales, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
It's
so they're
just
covering the whole thing.
So covering all of
panels.
Australia.
Nah, not whole of Australia. How long is 100 miles? So from here to Sunshine Coast that way,
And
and
then
then
A
that
big
way.
square.
Is that? Do you think that's like? Think about it. Do you think that's like possible to power a whole country? America.
depends on how hard the sun is shining.
Was it raining that day? Or?
Bro, apparently they're making like artificial sun now. Artificial.
Bro, they're controlling the
clouds.
weather. I reckon they're controlling
Yeah.
the weather. Like I'm not about this rabbit hole thing, but like,
Bro,
they're
I'm all
controlling
about the rabbit hole.
it's
dude.
nuts, bro.
They show the rabbit holes.
I'm all about the rabbit hole.
It's a different hole, yeah.
Where'd you learn that on TikTok?
The fucking AI video.
Bro, $2 a live, G, mum. Hey, we're doing we're gonna do general knowledge questions. Instead of neck slaps because that was a bit too hectic last time. We're gonna do 5 questions. We'll go 6, Just 6 questions, and the loser has to scull a beer.
Bro, these guys are good, bro. They're not even fucking
good
drinking,
as,
bro.
bro.
They're making
Look
me
at
and
it.
Swanee drink. Look at them, bro. Bro, me and Swanee should be a team. Make these guys drink, bro.
All right. What's your team name?
Quest, baby.
Quest.
Questy.
Questy. And Swanee.
Say less.
Swandees.
Questies and Swandees.
Yeah.
I
Questies.
like that.
And my buzzer is a click. Yeah.
Yo.
Our buzzer click. Yeah.
That's way faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What country drinks the most coffee per capita?
Germany.
Hey, bro.
America.
France.
Turkey. Okay.
Shit.
The answer is Finland.
I said
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Ain't nobody give a shit about Finland. That's true.
Who discovered that the Earth revolves around the sun?
Oh.
Scott's not say Jerusalem.
James Cook. James Cook.
You're cool.
You say person or country?
Who discovered?
Oh.
Oh.
I know. Einstein.
Thanks, Einstein.
I was gonna say
Oh,
Jesus.
one
bro.
more. Newton.
All right, next
What's
question.
his first name?
First name starts with N.
Next.
Nicholas Copernicus.
Oh, I don't fucking know that.
True or false? Halloween originated as an ancient Irish festival.
True.
Yeah, that's just a 50-50, yeah.
He goes true.
Wait, so what the question was? It originated in Ireland.
Yeah.
Halloween,
Halloween originated as an ancient
ancient Irish. Yeah.
One Netflix show had the most streaming views in 2021.
Yo. Stranger Things.
2021.
Oh, what's that? It's the red.
Oh, I know which one. The Asian one.
Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Yes, sir.
That was my next one.
Fuck, man.
Because
Can I stack them up or what?
Come on, Us.
What country has won the most World Cups?
Yup.
Just the most in
World
the
Cups.
country.
England.
Swanee said Tonga.
You say.
America. He did say something at the gun.
Brazil.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that'll be
Both you
soccer.
You're good, man.
Oh,
This guy's not even drinking. Bro, he's calm.
Yeah, now. We do one more.
Yeah, one more right answer. Bro, Jay in the car. Hey, Swanee, like, mums, I'm keep on drinking. Hey, keep on drinking.
What is the most common surname in the United States?
Smith.
Oh. I was going to say Evans.
Evans. Do you Evans know what you were talking about? Redemption round. If you get it right,
No.
Swanee has to do double.
No.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Bro, don't make bets for me.
Swanee's just in a
Bro, no. Okay. Let's do it.
So like, you would have seen heaps of people cake it, eh?
what?
Festivals.
Oh, solid.
Festivals, clubs.
All those
So,
lineups.
so I've seen a guy hook up with for another guy,
On purpose?
and
'cause
then
he's
when
drunk?
when the lights turn on, knows it's a guy and still goes home with the guy.
Oh,
I've seen it.
nothing wrong with that, bro.
Hey,
If
love
you
is
swing
love.
that way, bro.
Love is love.
You
AI.
fucking know.
That was AI. That wasn't me. Has there been a time where like big artists fight?
Man, yeah, Juicy Fist. It wasn't big artist. It was me and one of the other artists. But
It was
Oh, really?
It was a
Yeah.
little artist.
it was a little artist. But yeah, there's another story to tell. But yeah, it's you see a lot because a lot of egos, especially for festivals like that. You do see big egos. You can see that sometimes when artists are together, they sort of quiet and they have their own sort of entourage. So
Do they mix
Well,
together?
some do. I think that is against part of their contract is when they see who's on the lineup, then obviously they can make the call that
Whether
they want
they'll
to
do it or
yeah,
not.
whether they do it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like for those type of festivals or those events, man, dealing with big stars like that, there's definitely gonna be egos, and like, you know, there's that massive like beef between Ja Rule and 50 Cent.
Yeah.
That like that stuff, like
That
it's all
type
over the
shit,
net
yeah.
and that. So yeah, like
That's hectic.
there's a lot of hate in the industry as well. Not only just artists, but like even DJs.
dang.
DJs hate on other DJs, and it's like, for me, I try and stay in my own lane. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, then that's your
That's
own
on
problem.
you.
So
yeah, 100.
I always try and be a good person to everyone I meet. Always, you know, hi, you know, have a time to have a conversation with them. But all depends on how they take me and take my personality, because I can be full on, like straight off the bat. And if you don't like that, then, but that's me.
Yeah.
You know, and always said to myself, when you're, especially being in this industry and being sort of the DJ that I am now, it's real hard to not lose yourself, because then, you know, you get involved with drinking, you get involved with like drugs and that, because I don't drink, so you get involved with drugs and, you know, all that other stuff.
I don't drink, I don't do drugs.
Just myth.
Me too.
I don't drink on camera.
But yeah, man, like it's crazy here in Australia. Like in New Zealand, like drugs and all that drug abuse and that, you don't really see it because unless you're like part of a gang and that.
Yeah.
But here, man, like everyone
Everyone
does it.
yeah.
Like people, I barely see anyone drink anymore. Like, you know, coming up like DJing for 17 years, like drinking was the thing, and then sort of coming here, I'm like, why are these people like moving funny, but they're not holding any drinks?
Yeah.
And then I just, you know, figure out, I was like, oh shit, these guys are on something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's crazy because it's an influence thing. Like if your
Big
friends,
time.
your friends do
Big
that,
time, bro.
you're gonna do it. So my mom and dad always told me, like, show me your friends and you'll show me your future. Like that type of conversation with me. You are the person you are if you surround yourself with those type of people. And it's true. Like you wouldn't be, you know, a sheep and hang out with wolves type of thing. So like always try and stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
Like that's my biggest push for like any conversation I have with anyone.
Yeah.
Is,
Word. Yeah.
you know,
it is.
if you lose yourself, that's it. You're just another, I guess, stereotype for Polynesians. Like you know, us joining the gang.
I think it's like it's a bit hectic here, like especially the drugs and stuff.
Oh,
'Cause
big time. Yeah.
everyone's into it
Mm,
from young.
exactly.
Like going to school with all these white guys, like my white friends and that, bro. We knew what caps and shit were when we were 14. When we shouldn't be knowing what it is. Like it's nuts. And eventually you're gonna get onto harder shit. But I think that's the difference with us here in Australia to
New Zealand.
in New Zealand. New Zealand's all family and shit. You
I was fucking playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
At 14,
Yeah.
I was
bro.
spinning the bottle cap at 14.
Because you're chilling with your family and
That's
that,
it.
and you're chilling with people like you. But he got a lot more influence, and people. I don't want to say they drag you to the wrong way, but it's like open choice.
Yeah,
you get to
nice.
choose whether you want to try it and experience it.
Yeah.
I tried everything, man. I loved it, but like growing up in that, you realize now the damage it does to you. And
Yeah.
shit. And it's like, yeah,
Hard.
It's, yeah.
that's me.
Yes, my name is Swanee, and I'm a recovery.
I'm a recovery.
I got a bad.
Yeah.
No, I'm walking like this.
hard,
But yeah, bro,
Nah,
like,
but yeah, facts
that's
though.
it.
Facts.
If you like,
Yeah.
yous know, yous grew
nah.
up there.
Hundred.
Yous know.
No.
No, because hey, bro, Australia, I feel like moving from the hood to where we stay now, bro. There's so much more to do. So like, it's just more fun, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't know about living because I moved over when I was like 1, so I never really know what it was like over there. I probably went back. I always say it, bro. I'm gobsmacked when I went back.
Like in a good way.
No, but bro, this is my truth. This is my truth.
yeah.
And now I
Straight up,
understand. No, now I understand why people move over.
Yeah.
And when they move over, they move to GC. Because that life is fucking luxurious, mate.
Facts,
Bro, it's luxury.
bro,
Bro,
it's-
even moving from here to over there, but I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on like I know here, especially in Brisbane, or I would say Australia.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts about? I know you guys are all about the hood and where you come from, where you grew up. You know that postal code. Because back at home, it's like 275, but we still all get along.
Yeah.
But like moving here, like you know when you say you're from the hood and that,
Yeah.
like even though you make it big, do you think it's still right for you to stay in the hood or branch out to be better for yourself so the hood can see that man, he's from the hood but he's making it
He's
big.
doing it.
He's doing it,
Yeah. I think,
Bro, that's a mad question.
yeah, that is,
bro.
eh? I reckon each to their own.
Yeah.
Because there's been people that stay in the hood
Mm.
and they're
still
doing
kill
it
it.
regardless.
Yeah.
They're still
Yeah.
good. But then I feel like the ones that do want to move out, they're not representing their hood. They're representing their family. Do you know what I
100%.
mean? So if they stay in the hood, if they go out, regardless, bro, like fuck hard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
keen, bro.
Facts, bro. It's
Man.
definitely each to their own.
Yeah.
Because some people get opportunities outside of the
100%.
hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's up to you if you
You get
take
more
it.
love outside of you,
Yeah.
outside of your city.
And
Yeah.
like when you do decide to do that move, like are you looked like down on or that they you think you're better than us or
It's like a subliminal.
yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like, oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's,
but
yeah.
it's not really how we feel. It's just
Yeah.
a mock.
Yeah.
But some people would take it to heart.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at you on YouTube and shit. Now it's like,
I feel like big influencers have made it look cool. Because like you see people on the big stage, they'll still rock the Samoan flag. They'll still rock where they came from, Otara made or like South. And it's cool because they're probably over in England playing footy over there.
100%, 100%.
And we're always, we know our roots. Everyone knows our roots, but I feel like it's the ones that aren't doing shit
yeah,
that are like,
yeah.
nah,
yeah,
this
they're
guy's
the ones.
Yeah,
talking,
man.
It's
talking the
hard
most
because
shit.
like, like man, honestly, like I know a lot of islanders that are at the top of their game, like musically, sports, entertainment. It feels like it's not the other ethnicities that are pulling us down.
Yeah.
It's our own.
It's our own people.
Yeah,
and it's
word.
the worst. Like, man, I just want like our people to understand that, we're just trying to be an example.
Yeah.
Because I get that all the time. Like
Yeah.
people think like, man, this guy thinks he's this now. But bro, you talk to me.
Same
Big
I'm,
time,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm
Same,
still from a kid. I'm still
we're
a
all
kid
the
from
same,
South
bro.
Auckland, bro.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
But yeah, it's a question that I wanted to like sort of see because you guys are from here.
Yeah.
And you guys are, from the hood.
Yeah.
41, 40, 43. Sorry, 41, 42.
Yeah.
all that. See, for me, man, I'm 276 all day. You know what I mean? So yeah, like it's hard to see us like polys sort of break away from that and represent our codes, but we're actually from the same. We're same, Polynesians.
Literally,
So
bro.
Yeah, and I feel
But
like
it's
All from the
different.
same islands, bro.
that's it.
yeah, but I feel like if you're not raised, bro, for me personally, bro, I still feel like the hardest cunts are back in the islands, bro.
Oh,
These guys are like,
Bro,
different, eh?
Straight up.
different, bro.
straight up.
Bare
The
feet
story-
everywhere, G.
Bro, not
Yeah.
even that. The stories you hear back, like when you were younger, bro, I
Yeah.
just came back from Samoa, bro. The kids over there, bro, they're hectic.
Yeah,
Hard
yeah.
cunts,
You
G.
hear it, but then
You
when
hear
you
it,
actually
bro.
see it,
Yeah,
Bro, it's crazy because like we look at each other here and like our faces are all good.
yeah.
Bro, you go to Samoa, there's like kids like 4 years old that's got scars.
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
like
word,
from
bro.
like climbing the tree or
Yeah.
something. So blessed that we're
No,
Yeah.
100.
on this side. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They're the hardest dudes.
Bro, I feel like they're the hardest, bro. And I feel like that's the same with anyone's ethnicity. Like if you're like
back in the homeland.
back in the homeland, like if bro, like we're talking about this, but imagine if a Brazilian guy came over. I feel like the hardest people are back in Brazil. Imagine the shit they're going through, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like their houses on hills, broken, no roofs.
Yeah,
Bro, like you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I feel like when you have a shift in perspective there,
Yeah, word, bro.
like
It's like, yeah, like what you're saying, bro. It literally is like fucking how you see shit and like how you interpret shit. Especially moving away from, for you and for me, going away from home and that.
Yeah.
Like you see more and you experience more.
Yeah.
So therefore you're able to build on what you see.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
type
Exactly.
of thing.
Exactly.
who do you think? Like, question: who do you feel like is one nationality that's like you're like, oh shit, like fuck,
outside of the islands.
outside of the islands?
Okay,
Like what? Like rough or?
Yeah, no, like that. You just if they say where they're from, they're like, and you're like, oh, can't.
I would say Russia.
Russians,
Yeah,
bro.
Russian
Habibi,
day.
like,
Russia.
like,
Russians,
like-
G.
Where you from? Russia.
Polish niggas,
Russia.
Polish dudes.
Bro, bro they
Russia.
just have that.
Boyka.
Boyka, bro.
Hard, bro.
Bro, like you never see love movies from those countries, G.
Bro,
Bro, you never see love movies from those.
I've never seen a Russian love movie.
Facts, G. Hey, Samoan, G. You see Samoan remixes on fucking water, G.
just the language, like I don't want to say like anything bad about it, but the language is just real like staunch,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
Wait,
Tough, G.
Hey,
your
do your
best
best,
do-
best Russian
Yeah.
accent.
Do your best Russian accent right now.
accent right now.
Oh shit.
He's been practicing. I know.
Yeah, bro, I don't know.
Go,
I'll
go,
probably
go.
sound
How
Indian.
to do it? Mother Russia. Oh, no. That ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it.
Go.
Yeah.
But like they have to be like a love.
Vodka, you know, I like to drink
Vodka.
vodka.
Vodka, you know, boyka. They come out to the village.
That's Jamaican, man.
You want to sound Indian? Why did you sound Indian?
Yeah, Russia's one.
Russia's
Yeah,
definitely.
Polish people, Poland.
How do they sound?
I don't know.
Yeah, hard.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro, no, I had one of my good mates from primary school.
We're
He had
Polish,
two older brothers, bro. Just staunch dudes, bro. But they came over like when they were like 11. So they still had the accent and shit. And they were big cunts, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Just scary, eh?
yeah, I was like, holy cunt. These
know
guys are
what's- you know-
completely different to
You know
what
what's
Aussies
scary?
are.
You know what's scarier than a big island dude? Is a big white guy.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Word.
Like,
Word,
it's,
bro.
bro, like it's like as funny as it sounds, but bro, like when you see a massive rugby league player and he's not Islander,
Bro, hard.
you're like, bro, this
Hard.
guy.
But I'm telling you, if you see a team and you see all fours, but you see the one white dude, you're running at the fours, bro. You don't run at the white
Straight-
dude,
yeah,
bro.
straight
Fours,
up.
bro.
Bro,
Straight up.
Well, what do you call them? Like farm boys.
Yeah,
country
yeah.
boys.
Yeah,
country boys, eh?
Country boys.
Bro, just
yeah.
tickled you. They're the team.
Those are
that
the
fucking-
cunts with big hands, bro. They all got
Bro,
big
hard,
hands.
bro.
You're a big white dude. No, word. They all got
Like, what
massive. Bro,
The biggest hand job I've ever seen.
Are you like this with them?
Next time I see one,
Show me your heads.
legit, farmers, bro. Them Aussie farmers, massive, bro.
This is
Big
what
ass
Sonny- this is what Sonny did when he seen the farmer. He goes,
That's a big ass.
So, you know, but have you ever been in a situation where you shake someone's hand and they're like,
Bro,
they
and they
just,
grip your whole hand like that, bro.
and they're like, and you try to let go, and you try to let go, Zola, and they're still holding.
For like a little kid, you know, like this, you're like, oh, yeah, hands up.
so that's one of my biggest. Oh, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. G, when someone's drunk
and you can't.
they shake your hand and pull you in. So they pull me in. I'm like,
You guys are both like this.
Let me go, please.
Oh man, I feel like it's those balangis, eh? When you
Yeah.
shake their hands, they just and they keep talking to you, but they're looking you
Yeah,
in the
man,
eye.
my name's Jono.
Yeah, Johnny, hey, Gaza, Gaza, good old Gaza.
but you know what? Apparently, because I seen Mr. C talking about it. Shout out to you. So
Shout out
he was
Mr.
like, he
C,
put up a
bro.
video and he goes, you know,
handshake.
when you do a handshake, you have to do firm. You know, squeeze that shit. They look you up and down. Like that's respect. And I was like, fuck, if you did that in our culture, you get fucking drunk.
Or be like this, and you go, all good. Is that us?
You're
Is that
good.
us?
Honestly, like growing up, like that, like a lot of people like when I came to Australia, when I thought like guys were shaking hands and they were all good, I thought they were gonna scrap, eh?
Yeah.
Because back at home,
All good
you
means
ask-
something else. eh?
all good means let's have a go.
Yeah.
But over here, it's like all good is actually all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on the nowadays.
Oh.
All good, it's like,
Yeah, it's
all
like-
good or all good.
Give me your
Yeah.
best all good.
Yeah,
Give me your
yeah.
best all good.
No, all good, bro. yeah, all good. But yeah, if you better. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that, bro. You know, it's funny because you said that. There's actually been a few times when I was like, I thought about it before. There's actually been a few times where people from NZ have actually asked me, "Are you all good?" So me, I'm oblivious as fuck. I'm like, "Yes." Then I just look away, and then they ask
And they're
again.
still looking at you.
Bro, and I'm like,
All good, G?
I'm all good.
Yeah, no, all good, G.
I think about it now. I was like, fuck, these cunts were probably offering me out.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, they were.
Knowing me being a rowdy cunt, like I was just being an ugly cunt. They're asking me if I'm all good. I'm like, yeah, what's all good. Look away.
Bro, that's the worst part. Like when especially for like when back home, when you say you're all like not all good, that makes them more angry, you know? Because
Yeah.
they're actually trying to wait for you to react. To
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
Nuts, bro.
Is the eye rule true there?
the eye roll.
Or the eye rule?
Oh, looking at-
you don't look
Nah.
people in the eyes. I told this
Nah.
guy about it.
Is
You
it?
don't.
Yeah, G, you don't look people in the eyes of an NZ.
So honest to God, bro, I have the worst eye problem. Like I doze off. Like Mark Ginger knows this. Like I'll just look.
No,
but-
it's looking but following. So if I'm walking and you're still looking at me, and I'm looking at you, we go.
all good. What? You want it?
Imagine getting into a fight, and then someone strips naked. Would you still fight them?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, I gotta,
Show me your hands.
how big your hands? Bro, I heard, like, I don't know where I saw this. I don't know who told me.
TikTok.
It could
AI?
be TikTok or AI. I heard if someone's running at you with a knife, apparently the best thing to do is strip down and run back at them.
With your knife.
Yeah, no,
With his dagger.
Yes, give me the dagger. Give me a hand.
With the dagger. It's not a knife. It's a dagger.
It's bent, eh? It's bent this way.
What? Who said that?
bro. What's
pocket
more
knife.
crazier, someone naked running at you or someone running at you with a knife?
Bro, right
Bro,
you for knife,
that
bro.
takes 8. Bro, you gotta think about it though.
What's
Yeah.
crap?
It takes
Well, who would
ages
you
to
be?
get dressed though.
Where did you hear this
Undressed.
fact?
No, I don't know where I heard it.
Yeah.
So like, he wasn't heard that and he goes, Seki. So,
Yeah.
Say next time someone runs out with a knife, that's not what's gonna happen. Right?
But who would you be more worried about? The guy with the knife or the crazy cunt that's not scared of the knife?
I don't know. I don't know where you're getting your from, bro.
He said, hey, he said it's from
But it's
TikTok,
funny
but
you say
really,
that, bro. That's crazy.
what are you
It was his
watching?
own theory.
What are you watching, Zoe? What side?
I've heard the gun one. Like you run at them if they have a gun.
I said,
What?
Yeah.
Who's telling you this shit, like, bro?
I've heard. You know, when a dog is chasing you,
Yeah.
you're meant to stop
Clench your fists.
and look at the dog's eyes and say, no.
And go.
But that's not nice to. So is it?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, bro.
Oh, you've actually
Okay,
tried
Nah,
dog?
I
Have you
haven't
tried dog before?
No.
Yes, have you tried dog before?
You just tried.
You've tried
dog?
dog?
Tongue and ass, bro.
Bro, dog is crazy, bro.
Well, what's the?
I would try horse. I
Would
would
you try
try
horse?
I've tried horse. You haven't tried horse?
Horse is crack.
I've never.
Horse
Horse
is nice.
is
eh?
crazy, bro.
Yuck.
What would
No,
you
no,
describe it
not-
like?
not-
What would you describe it like?
Chewy?
Compared
It's
to,
chewy.
It's like
It is.
stringy, like it's.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's tasty.
Is it like mince or chicken or?
Nah, it's
No,
chicken.
It's like
It's like horse.
I think it's like
It's like a
beef.
horse.
It kind of tastes like beef.
It's like
It
a
tastes
horse.
like beef, but it's like the way you cook it. Coconut cream.
Yeah, it has to be with coconut
onions,
cream, yeah.
Oh, so you don't just
No,
go,
you
"I'm
don't
gonna cook
just-
some horse.
cook a horse steak and eat it.
Yeah,
I don't think I don't
Okay.
know how that would taste.
Yeah.
What's speaking of like that type of cuisine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've been around the world.
What's the craziest thing?
craziest
you tried?
thing? Yeah, I was just gonna say craziest thing I've had is a scorpion.
Oh yeah.
I went to
you
Thailand. I just got back from Thailand.
Okay, Thailand.
We went there for the rugby nines, the scene nines. Shout out to
Oh,
the team there
nice.
that runs that.
Big shout out.
Yeah, so we went and it's a nines comp.
Mm.
And it was in Thailand in Pattaya. Yeah, and so try the scorpion. But it's crazy, it's spicy.
Does it taste like
Like
bug, like insect?
It's like, shell, like eggshell. It's like that texture. Yeah. It's crazy.
Do they take how do they take the poison out? I don't know if that's a silly question.
Nah.
So I don't know. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Do they cut the thing off?
Nah, yeah, the
They
stinger's
cut it
off.
out. They
The
must
stinger's
cut
off.
it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
The stinger's off.
So yeah, you got to eat it holding the stinger and then just bite it. But it's crazy, man. Thailand, honestly, probably one of my favorite places to go, just because
Thailand.
you live like a king there. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bali, but on a bigger scale.
I heard it stinks.
Huh?
I heard it stinks.
Stinks.
Like it's like the sewage goes.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. It is. But like, man, someone that has been to Thailand is when they come back home with like Louis, Gucci,
Yeah.
Prada.
And if they don't, they come back.
Hey,
Muay Thai.
100% legend.
All of a
bro.
sudden, yeah, it's straight legend.
It's all
no
legend,
scam.
bro. No scram.
But yeah, man. Honestly, Thailand is probably the best place to go if you really want a holiday. Like, the food is cheap, accommodation is cheap, and like doing activities like riding elephants, going on an island.
That'd be cool.
Bro, it's crazy, man. Like,
Where else have you been, bro?
been to America, but my favorite place is Hawaii.
Oh man.
Hence why I
Just
did
laugh
move.
there.
Yeah, hence why I moved to GC, because GC is like a replica of that island life and city.
Oh, word.
Man, Hawaii is amazing, man. Honestly.
We wouldn't see GC like that because we lived there.
Yeah, true.
Oh, true.
But once you go to Hawaii, especially in Waikiki, unless you go to like the roots of like that Honolulu, you go to the North Shore where it's like Laie. That's when you sort of see the island life. Like the houses are built like the houses on Samoa, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey.
But that's where you sort of experience that thing. Like, man, honestly, like DJing. I'm not too sure if you guys know, but I used to be a dancer as well.
Shit,
Polynesian
this
dancer.
motherfucker's done everything.
Man,
bro.
like
Summer was too.
yeah.
Summer still is.
Bend the dancer, baby. Let's get.
But yeah, man, if it wasn't for like those opportunities and like, trying to make the most of my talent, I wouldn't have traveled. So,
Hard.
man, it's a blessing, like
Fuck
to
yeah,
see
bro.
that.
That's bad.
Yeah, and like
That's
honestly, traveling is one thing I would advise anyone to do before they settle down, before they start anything, because like you get to experience all these
That's it. Eh?
these things.
different, eh?
Yeah, honestly, it's a different fulfillment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so-
like you've already lived your life.
oh man, honestly, like ticking the boxes off. Like I went to New York, went to Vegas. Man,
Shit, how was
yeah,
Vegas?
yeah,
Bro,
bro?
Vegas-
Did you go to the casino? That.
bro, honest, everywhere's casino.
Yeah.
Like you didn't
More
even
than
need to.
one,
You don't even need to leave your hotel room.
That's fucked.
They got
That's crazy.
hotels in the casinos and shit.
Yeah,
eh?
casinos in the hotel.
That's
Bro, and it's
different,
not only
right?
that, they have shopping malls in the hotel. So like literally, you don't have to leave the
Dang.
hotel.
I would have felt like you were in a movie because I remember I went
Oh,
to Bali, bro.
yeah.
I was like, bro,
That's
This
crazy.
is like a movie.
You go
know what I mean?
Fins?
Finn.
Yeah.
What happened at Finn's?
No, next question.
But like we're talking about it with Mr. C again. what's it called? The confidence in America.
Yep.
You see
Hustlers, bro.
hustlers.
It's
and
crazy,
New York
bro.
would have been filled with them, eh?
New York,
Facts.
like a lot of people love New York because of Times Square, but I wasn't really a big fan of it. It wasn't as hype as I thought it would be. Like Vegas in the American state was my favorite,
It is.
and
it is
also
the hype.
Washington as well.
Oh yeah.
Just a few free museums, and you get to see these. Like my favorite museum, there was the Holocaust Museum,
Damn.
and that sort of made you. It's a sad place to be in,
Yeah.
but it made you grateful for your life. You know,
Appreciate
grateful,
everything a bit more.
because you see these little kids that were gassed in this room, and
That's
And sort
nuts,
of like
bro.
nowadays, like that stuff is sort of happening again. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like you know,
Bro,
look at the
yeah,
war
it's-
that's happening.
full
It's
360, bro.
it's
The world's
crazy.
What do you? Yeah.
coming around again, bro.
That's crazy. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that Gaza shit, that's crazy.
Nuts, bro. Who do you guys think? Oh, should we?
Nah, let's not choose sides.
Should we?
Let's not choose sides, man.
So is it Israel's fault or is it Hamas?
Like it's
or Palestine?
I think it's something that's been happening for a very long time, and it's weird because now that there's like social media, there's a lot of light shining onto it because,
big time, bro.
and it's honestly, in my opinion, like if I know a lot of people are saying this as well, but I actually 100% believe it. If kids are dying, I don't care what land,
Yeah.
I don't care what belongs to who.
Yeah.
If kids are dying, families are dying,
Yeah.
get out of there. Like
Yeah.
I know religion and I know a lot of like that stuff I don't really understand. But man, like if you put yourself in there and you put your family in there
Yeah, bro.
and you think about it, would you say now we're gonna die here because of the land, or are you gonna get your family out of there? Like for me, again, it's just now that social media is such a powerful tool, a lot of people are shining their light on that.
Yeah.
But man, a lot of innocent people are dying, and it's for me, it's not right.
Yeah.
But I know, like even in the Bible, it's such a, it's a really violent book if you think about it. But yeah, it's crazy that now the social media is trying to distract us from something. I don't want to get too much into it,
Yeah.
but I guess we're getting distracted from something that's actually
bigger
happening.
play in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, like for example, they're talking about this Russia and Ukraine war. Where's that now?
Mm.
You know what I mean? All of a sudden, gone.
Just go
Yeah.
on.
Just like
now
COVID,
it's all
bro.
about Hamas and
That's it.
Palestine.
Like all my
Even
love and
like
support,
COVID.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Do you reckon that
COVID.
was a play, COVID and shit?
Bro, straight after COVID was the Russia and Ukraine war.
Exactly.
Yeah. I feel
It's
like,
like-
yeah, everything comes from experience, bro. People that had COVID believe there's COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I didn't have COVID, I don't believe there's COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it all comes down to experience.
But do you reckon like COVID is just a flu? A hectic
Oh.
flu?
I feel
Bro,
like
it's-
COVID was very real, bro. I feel like COVID was very real, but I feel
Do you
like
think
I
because
feel
the
like the whole
government-
lockdown and stuff.
Yeah.
For me personally, I feel like that was
Unnecessary.
because for me, you can't say COVID wasn't real. So many people died from it.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Like so many had family members who died. People like were working in hospitals and shit.
Yeah.
But the whole like
World.
lockdown and
Exactly,
stuff,
yeah.
that was a bit hectic. But
Yeah.
COVID was very. I feel like COVID was real. For
Yeah,
me
and
personally.
that's what I mean. It goes down to experience. Like you've seen that, we've seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So how am I? So it's like,
That's
yeah.
the same as me. Like
and like, bro,
people
like,
die every day.
yeah,
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
yeah, 100.
And then
But-
just now putting it on COVID. Like some people might have died from like natural causes, but
Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
blame it on
Oh, they
COVID.
blame everything on COVID,
Yeah.
especially in 2020.
Exactly.
It was 2020. If
Just
you
to
died,
scare.
you died from COVID.
What a
you
hectic-
didn't die from anything
You
else.
didn't die from a heart attack. You died from
Yeah,
COVID.
you died from
What a
COVID.
hectic year, right?
Bro,
Holy
that was-
moly, bro.
The world shut down.
Big
That was the
time,
first
bro.
time like
Ev-
in decades, bro.
I feel like it backfired too. How many people flourished through COVID though?
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Fucking heaps.
Social media did.
Social,
Social
exactly.
media
You know what I
did
mean?
their thing.
Social
Like,
media
and
did their
and that
thing.
made people more hungry to
But-
do.
But do you think that was the plan?
Who knows?
to get
To get
everything
everyone on social? Yeah.
Yeah.
internet.
Ooh,
That's
they
it.
were funneling everyone to
That's it.
socials. Eh?
Exactly.
Ooh, that's
so
really-
when they do
Ooh, I
go to
didn't think
socials,
about
they have
that.
control of where you are, your
Yeah.
bank
Yeah.
accounts.
Ah.
how
And
you
then,
get-
wait,
exactly.
now, that's why
Algorithm.
Optus like it failed.
But question: do you think COVID was man-made, or do you think it was a disease that they said it was from, like I don't know,
from China. they
from
said,
China,
yeah.
bats eating shit?
Eating bats.
I don't know.
That's
I've
cap,
seen. I've
bro.
seen
I
heaps
don't
of
know.
theories. G.
Yeah.
Bro, there was even a movie on it, like back then in 2004.
Tommy's been eating bats for days, bro.
Bro,
for
someone
years.
was eating pigeons and bats.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like,
China's been eating rats for years. What do you mean?
How come 2020 was the year that everyone got sick from it?
Exactly. The numbers.
Yeah, apparently COVID's back, G.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
There's like
Come on, now, I'm not scared.
person I know.
The fear is gone now,
do
bro.
something
Just let us
different.
live.
Call it a different name.
There
or
was
something.
just recently one of the people I know, they can't go to work for 3 weeks because it's back. So like they're out of work. Oh, they're still working from home, but it was just not a scare tactic, but it's like, all right, just to avoid it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Last week
Yeah.
they can't go
So
to work.
what? So
Well,
lockdown's a thing now for people.
No, for like that individual work place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I heard about it, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like the stupidest thing I seen when that happened, when everyone was fighting over fucking toilet paper,
Oh,
bro.
Bro, I remember
When I
that,
seen
bro.
that,
It was
bro.
me. I was fighting it.
And you still got a dirty ass.
Bro, it's weird because COVID has nothing to do with you having diarrhea or
Yeah,
shit.
it would. Why
No,
were people stocking
just
up on that?
doesn't make sense.
But think about
Fair,
it. Do you reckon those people still have fucking
Toilet paper, bro. Yeah, that sort of took me back to the Y2K era, where here
Ariel, the world was ending 2000.
like filling your bottles of water, bro. Like looked at the back of my house, bro. Bottle stacks of water that turned green. I'm like, bro,
Oh
waste of
my
time.
gosh, bro. That movie, 2012.
I was
yeah.
scared,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Brothers, bro.
Mad
I was still in
movie.
primary school. I was
That's
scared,
crazy.
G.
Bro,
That
I
was
remember
crazy.
my sister.
They're watching.
Bro, I remember my sister. It was her birthday, and she went out and looked at the sky, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so scared." Bro, straight out. And
Was it
like,
red?
bro? And I was like,
Just a
"What the
sunset,
fuck?"
eh?
That thing,
bro. She's not used to
that
getting
came
up.
from a movie, bro. And
Yeah.
that time.
Oh.
Oh,
that's-
no,
Hey,
shit.
hey,
Benny Arts.
hey,
They take me.
This is our last ever episode. This is our last ever episode.
This is our last episode.
Bro, at that time, social media wasn't even popular. That was back in the Bebo days.
Shout out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Bebo
fucking
days.
look at the world panicking now just as much with social media. What's next?
You know,
what I mean?
you know what's worse is when, like, for example, like what Jalen said, when Optus went down, the whole world, like whole of Australia, was like complaining.
Yo,
Remember back in the day when it was
Big
like,
deal, eh?
you wouldn't
when
even know.
yeah, when your phone went off, you had the landline. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you're hoping that the Optus went off,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
no one calls your ass. You know,
Hard, man.
Fuck this.
You'd
It's-
think it was like a whole week or something. Bro, it was like, I know I'm not Optus, but bro, it was a day.
It was a
bro.
day.
You know what I mean? Like,
Bro,
it's a
the
day.
world panic day. Like,
I reckon, bro, again, it goes back to the power of social media. bro.
100%.
Social media just pushes every type of agenda there is, bro. You know, like, you guys reckon, like, everything's run by social media now?
Bro, you go to a party now.
Internet.
Bro, you go to a house party. You know, a house party usually everyone's just chilling.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
you walk. I guarantee you do this. You go to a house party, you look around, everyone's on their phone.
On their phone.
Yeah.
You might as well just do a Zoom party.
yeah, yeah.
You might as well
Bro,
and do
you
that.
Know, you know what buzzed me the fuck out one time? We went to the clubs last year or the start of this year, and there was a guy in the booth by himself. He bought a bottle, and he was live on Bigo.
Oh yeah.
On Bigo, bro.
Yeah, that's
Pew,
nice.
pew.
Partying with everyone else, bro. Someone else in NZ. I knew the bloke. And I looked over and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Can I have a drink?
Can I sit with you?
But I was like, what the fuck? People are that scared of interaction now. Like, there's apps where you can, like, you don't have to show your face and you just talk.
Yeah, that's
smart.
that's bigger.
You can show your camera on
Yeah,
Bigo,
okay.
right?
Yeah, you
but
can.
there's apps.
Sometimes.
And people stay on there all fucking day, G.
It's
nice.
crazy.
All day.
It's very different now. Eh?
Do you know that movie, Wall-E?
Wall-E.
Joking, we're heading that way.
Wall-E.
Wow.
Oh,
and
that-
then
yeah,
like,
yeah,
all the
yeah,
fat
yeah.
people on their
the floating
scooters
chairs
and
and
shit
that, eh?
in front of the screen.
Everyone's lazy.
We were talking about it, eh?
It
We were.
could be a
We were.
thing, bro.
Uber Eats, bro. Think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we're paying someone to
Get
go
our
grab our food. Back in the day, we'll be
That'd be
like,
crazy, yeah.
our parents will be like, what the fuck? Why would we trust this cunt
Yeah.
to go get our food?
Exactly, and we're all about this being clean and
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
you don't know this guy from a bar of soap.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
He might be like scratching his ass and then
Yeah.
grabbing your chips.
There's one
'Cause I know
bloke
he
I
will
know.
do
There's one bloke I know on his close friends. I'm not gonna say, bro. This guy's eating the chips, bro.
But yeah,
Does he
that's-
carry a staple in his car just to? You know how they staple?
Yeah,
shit?
staple it.
staple it
Nah,
now,
but you
bro.
know how like,
Need the
it's
stickers there.
bro. Bro, there's at least a gap where you can fit your fingers through.
100%.
So there's loopholes, G. There's loopholes, bro.
Little cheat codes. Fuck, that gives me ideas, bro. I used to do DoorDash hard out.
Yo,
I'm
don't lie. Oh, be honest. Be
Market
honest.
back in
Did you do it at least once? How many chips did you take? I know you took
No, mums.
I know you took at least 4.
I'm sure you're driving
You're
like
sad. G.
Never.
4.
Mums,
I think
I got 5-star rating, bro.
Yeah.
I was like,
What is that? Avocado chicken?
that's definitely club sandwich. That's a club sandwich.
That's the BLT.
how awkward, eh? How awkward is like receiving your Uber Eats from the guy and he's handing it to you? Yeah, he's probably thinking, this lazy motherfucker.
Yeah,
And you're like, thanks, buddy.
Oh, no. Bro, what about the fucking Domino's guys where they ride their bikes? I used to feel so sorry for them, G. You know the guys that ride the
Oh,
pizzas?
yeah.
Bro, do you know how many stories I've heard of them getting rolled for pizzas, G? Bro, one of my mates in high school.
He lived one, bro.
No, I didn't. I swear to God, bro. One of my
He was
mates,
one of them.
one of my mates told me he ordered it to the house up the road. He waited for him to get there,
It's fasted him.
fasted him, and took the fucking garlic bread. G.
Hey, tough times in 2020.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Oh, bro, fucking
Poor cunt, bro.
bro. What's up,
Bro's on
bro?
$60 an hour. Right?
Bro, hard out, not even, bro.
Bro, I've actually applied for that job when I was in high school, G.
What, Domino's?
The Domino's riding. The Domino, but it looked fun, G, because the bike has a little motor on it.
What was your guys' first part-time jobs?
Macca's, bro.
Mine was
Shout out to McDonald's, baby.
bro. Macca's can't be. I worked at the movies,
Oh, yeah.
Is that a fun job?
bro. Best job in the world. Or was the
You
best
were-
job in the world.
You get
How
to see
many
all the
people
movies?
did you bust, like,
What,
doing
having
the
sex?
thing?
Well, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say it, bro. So many times.
Oh, word.
So many times, bro. Like, because you're like this. For me, my job was to make sure the whole cinema's clean at the end. But you can go in and do your checks.
Yeah.
I used to like go in just to watch the movies, and like
As you would, eh?
yeah, you just sit at the back and just watch and just pretend you're sweeping shit. But man, yeah, the amount of people that I've caught throughout my years that I was working there, bro, it's crazy. Like you can see them going, and you're like, and you, so they go, bro, it's crack up, mate.
There's two guys.
Yeah.
Fuck that, G. Damn. Proper embarrassed?
Bro, proper. But the things that you find, like after the movies, like when everyone leaves and sometimes they leave their wallets
yeah.
and bro, rewarding, hey. Bro, it's tough times, bro. Like being 16 years old and like your first part-time job,
Hard out,
everything,
$11 an hour.
everything, yeah,
Yeah,
bro. 07,
Damn.
07 when I was working there. It was $7. But remember, 7 could get you a long way then.
Yeah, back
Like cost
then.
of living wasn't as bad. Like gas, $20 used to like go all the way to halfway.
Yeah.
But now fucking 20
$20
just
a
tickles your
game,
ass,
fuck all.
bro.
Sure.
You have to go
$20
shake
to
that.
Shout out to all the people in New Zealand. Apparently it's $3 a litre.
Oh,
bro.
bro.
Oh, bro, that's
$3
You guys need to
ridiculous,
buy a
man.
bike, bro.
Nah, but you know what? I was thinking about it. You know how it's maybe reaching just over $2 here. Normally under one, like.
Bro, it's like
Yeah,
$2,
170.
But think about it, already. NZ, it's high, but when you go there, you're like, oh, it's a 15-minute drive. That's
Yeah,
far.
places are
Bro,
short.
it's close as fuck.
Yeah.
Close as. But here, from here to GC, that's not far for us anymore. Bro,
Yeah.
people would like from NZ, they're like, fuck,
You just
what the
fuck,
fuck?
bro.
You driving
That-
to Wellington,
That
bro.
was me, bro.
Wellington,
Bro, when I first moved over, like, because most of my work is in Brisbane,
Yeah.
but I live in GC. Like, that drive I make every week. At first, man, I'm like, bro, you could drive to, like, pretty much Christchurch.
Yeah.
From Auckland to Christchurch in that distance. But that's what it feels like. But
You're
yeah.
probably- were you dreading it when you first came?
Yeah, I was like, bro, how am I going to do this, bro? Because an hour, 56 minutes is a long ass time. And that's back and forth, you know?
Yeah.
But then now it just feels like 30 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
It's just down the road now.
Yeah.
Hard
But
to
bro,
jump
yeah,
on.
when I first moved over, bro, I was like,
That's crazy, eh? Like the different things that you pick up when you're
Yeah.
in NZ. Like even when you're in NZ, the exit lane's on the right.
yeah, it is.
Oh, word. On the motorway.
On the motorway.
That's dangerous as
That's
fuck.
weird, eh?
Some are.
Yeah.
No, not all of them.
No, Wellington. No, in Wellington. In Wellington.
Yeah.
In Wellington it is.
Wellington.
The exit lanes when you go. I was buzzing the fuck out.
A question. You guys been to New Zealand?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yeah.
Who has the best pies? Don't talk shit.
Gee, New Zealand's way better.
Don't want us the way better.
Even the paper toilet is better.
I had a shit experience.
Did you?
I had a shit experience, bro.
Don't tell me you had a Big Ben pie. There's a
Nah,
shit.
not big. But I think because I went 12. I went around 12.
Oh yeah.
So like, yeah.
Okay.
I should have went earlier. I was only there for like 4 hours. What do you reckon?
I stand on it. New Zealand pie is 100%.
Oh, bro, I don't even remember. I was like 16 when I went. But they had cracker pies.
Yeah.
But
Have you tried the ones at Red Bank up there next to Grubby's?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
There's
I'll
another.
take you back to Aotearoa, cuz.
nah, the one up at Town Square, Uncle John's.
Yeah.
Top notch.
Well, we need to
Shout out.
We need to do a
do
pie.
Yeah, we need to do
Yeah.
a pie.
Pie review,
I
eh?
think there's one in DC called the Kiwi Bakery.
Yeah, oh, that's the one you
Solid.
guys brought home.
They mix.
Oh yeah.
We
Solid.
see.
They mix the cheese and the mince. It's like back
Yeah.
at home.
Different, eh?
It's just
Yeah, G.
You know what I don't understand? What pisses me off here in Australia is the foil.
Yeah,
underneath
it's
the
not
pie.
all bakeries.
Really?
Like why? Like, bro, by the time you take it out of the foil, bro, it's
all
soggy.
It's got
Yeah.
soggy.
Bro, it's like- You
I
know when
like
your
it.
foreskins and and wet undies on it?
Do you still have a force?
Hell no. Hell.
Oh, sad to you, son.
bro, I mean, when I first moved over, that joke didn't really stand well for me. But I worked at I moved when I moved over. My first job was being a scaffolder. Bro, it was the fucking worst job in my life.
Yeah.
Bro, you suffer. I don't know how people stay in that job for years, but shout out to all the boys that are doing scaffolding. But
bro.
I was working for a lot of white guys, and I made the stroke. I was like, boys, last one to the canteen. It's got a foreskin, and I started laughing, and I looked, no one was running. I was like, oh, I felt like, man, I should have a foreskin too. But I felt out of place. I was like, they started mocking me. They're like, are you circumcised? I was like, yeah. I was like, and they're like, ooh. I was like, bro,
What do you mean?
I want no thick cheese, man.
Nah. But
It's
that's
so
the,
normal.
That's the culture.
normal,
It's
yeah.
the culture differences.
Oh, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, we're so against it. Or not against it, but like you're looked down upon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're mocked.
Yeah. Like fuck, it's
Yeah.
an extra pair of skin, but it's what we're growing up on
Yeah.
and what we're taught. Like fuck, you're a dirty cunt if you have.
If you're foreskin, yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with having a foreskin. Hey, nothing wrong with having a foreskin, Jalen, but just...
people if they go on you, like you're foi poor, you're foi pau. You know, it's like, but then for Aussies, it's just like, yeah, I just got skin on me dick.
Did you have any white mates growing up in NZ?
Nah,
What are the white guys like?
nah.
Shit.
But if you're a white, like in my school, because I went to De La Salle, which is an all boys school, there was always that one white guy in every year, and that white guy he came in white. He left Samoan or Tongan, bro. He was straight Valukasio all day, man. That guy's just
We all know that one guy that grew up with Islanders. Hey,
Yeah,
one
that white
white
guy.
guy. I grew up with Tongans, Samoans, all of them. All of them, bro.
Siani Palu.
Hey, shout out my boy
Shout out
Darcy,
Paolo.
bro.
Big shout out to Darcy, bro.
It's a funny cunt, bro. Oh, what's up?
Bro, the white boys in New Zealand are different, eh?
they're different.
Yeah, they're very different to Aussies, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean?
They're very cultured, bro.
Yeah, they try
really?
and fit in. Because now, think about it, like back then, in the 70s or the 80s, dawn raids, like we had to
Massive thing, eh?
we had to like move out of like the city. All the brown people, you can't be white, you can't be brown and live in the city.
Yeah.
So, but now like there's a lot of like hype around being Islander.
How'd you meet Esau?
Bigo.
The
Funny
DJing, eh? The DJing.
Funny story, bro. Like when I met Yessa, it was like I've never seen this guy, but I've always me and him always clicked.
Yeah.
Because we're in this group called 4 a.m. and for some reason me and this guy will always chat. And then when I moved over, I showed Yessa because I knew he was doing t-shirts, and I got him to design me a t-shirt. And then I met him at this gathering that we had when I first moved over. And I was like, bro, straight away, knew this guy was 100% legit.
No scram.
No scram. Nah, but just, yeah, good dude. And then as I sort of settled in, he was always the guy that always like was there for me, you know? So, yeah, shout out to
Much
Moxley,
love to
man.
Matoko, bro.
Yeah.
Much love.
There's not much people like this. Like, honestly, so much talent that, you know, covers everything.
Yeah, G.
But always a giving heart to,
Yeah.
to you know, to
100%.
anyone. So I just sort of saw me and him as well.
Yeah.
Like, we could relate a lot, man. And just the grind that we have.
Yeah.
And I respect his grind. He respects mine.
Man.
And, bro, like, honestly, my day one here.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Didn't you say...
oh, yeah. First, and record. Bro, this guy, bro.
Nah, so I remember... Fuck, do you remember those fights in NZ that everyone used to watch on YouTube?
Oh,
Do you
bro.
remember those fights?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, they all got pulled down now, eh?
That was a trend. Like, fighting, like,
The school fights
yeah,
and shit.
like De La Salle versus Odahu. And
Bro,
that
do you
stuff.
remember that bold guy from De La Salle?
Yeah.
I remember what was it called? JDK versus JMF
Yeah.
on YouTube. G. I used to watch it every second day.
Yeah.
I don't know what's JMF and JDK, but I used to watch that shit all the time.
I think it was fucking Mangry Styles. That's what I think FMS stand for.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Bro.
Mangry versus someone.
Well, bro, I remember when we were kids and playing footy and shit, we'd always try to like be like the Kiwis that came over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're dressed the same way. Do I hair the same way as the Kiwis?
Oh, bro.
I was like, bro, what the hell is this? And I grew up, I was like, that's cringy. G.
Remember when the guys ended up straightening their hair?
Bro,
like,
and the
I must admit,
the
I was one of them.
scarves. Remember the
The scarves and those glasses with
What
the
a phase. What a phase, bro.
bro, the Kanye glasses
Bro.
and the pink chicken,
Yes,
Yeah.
and the
scarves.
Ray-Bans.
the Ray-Ban skinny jeans.
Oh,
Bro,
my
I'm glad we
days,
missed
bro.
that. Hey, we missed
Bro,
that, bro.
yeah.
I saw you
we
one of the
missed
photos you were wearing.
I would never. Weird.
Weird.
That's weird.
These ones there, I just said that.
Bro,
And the back. Bro.
that was me,
The
man.
fringe.
I had
Side
like this
fringe.
mullet mohawk. That's what they called it. It's coming back though.
Yeah.
And I had this like pink rat tail, like
Yeah.
that. It was like that extreme, bro.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
Jedis. G. Remember the Jedis?
Bro.
Bro, you know what? Bro, like the styles, I figured they all come back around.
Oh,
like,
100%.
Every now
They
and then.
100%.
recycles, eh?
100%.
Like fucking the old, like the early 2000s styles coming back. Like the baggy pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I
Cargos
mean?
and that.
What was the latest trend that started in Australia? Do you know?
Latest trend.
Yeah.
I think you guys.
TNs, bro.
Yeah,
TNs, eh?
I think you guys are the
TNs.
only ones that wear short shorts and wear TNs. I've never seen it anywhere else.
Yeah.
I think that's
Lebanese.
Yeah, that came
Yeah.
from the east, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Sydney thing.
Yeah, it is
bro.
it is a Sydney thing. But
Massive
they're
Sydney
the
thing.
only people. I was like, bro, this guy's shorts are short as, bro.
Mm.
Like that's not rugby shorts,
Yo,
but this guy's rocking it
they
like
rock it hard, bro.
yeah, and bum bag and
Yeah, yeah.
just the way that
Yeah.
they
yeah,
talk,
the bum
eh?
bag hard, eh?
But Sydney's got a whole different style
Bro, it's crazy.
compared to Brizzy.
Yeah, way different.
I think Brizzy is just a bigger version of South Auckland.
Yeah, 100%.
Bro,
100%.
100%. 100%. Like I look at when I came to Grubby's, I went to eat at Grubby's one time,
Shout
and I saw everyone that was waiting in line.
Yeah.
I was looking. I actually thought
Yeah,
about.
they got the ear.
Yeah, I was
the
like-
channels on.
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, hard.
Shout out Grubbies,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to Grubbies,
Big
man.
shout out to Ben, bro.
Bro.
But I'll tell you one thing, bro. You will never catch Brisbane naming themselves fucking Mangry Style. Shut up, bro.
FMS.
You will never catch us calling us fucking Mangry Style. Shut up.
Rewind.
274,
There's a-
G-Walty.
Oh man, there's a saying. There's a saying where I'm from. The suburb I'm from is life's hard, but real was harder. Life's hard, but real was harder. G.
Fuck, bro.
Oh, geez.
That's different.
That is overboard, bro.
Clendon, baby. Nah, Blendon.
Blend.
Bro,
Blendon, baby.
you know what? I reckon Spaniard needs to go to NZ and do
Bro,
hood walks,
Yeah,
bro.
hood
Honestly,
walks.
if he thinks like Mount Druitt's bad,
Yeah.
take him to Otahu.
Oh, word.
Take him to
Is
Otahu.
it like growing up there? Was it rough in that type of sense, or was it rough just growing up? Like
Was it rough, just
conditions?
like rough
Yeah,
I
in
was-
the
area?
house
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, I was lucky. My generation, we were, like it wasn't looked upon as like violence.
Mm.
It was just the area. Like
It was just poor.
everyone. Yeah, everyone just dumped there.
Yeah,
Like they
right.
took everyone from the city or the islanders and just dump them in South Auckland.
Damn.
So like a lot of people will like say, man, it's dangerous to walk in South Auckland. It's not. It's actually not, because like it's actually our people that are there.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So they've dumped all these people, but like where I'm from, Rewa has the highest crime rate in New Zealand.
That's nuts.
Like, and it's not even like that, because Rewa is such a big suburb, and it's like it catches like Alfriston, all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like growing up there, just like how you guys grew up here in Goodna or Ipswich or wherever, a lot of people say, that's the ghetto.
Yeah.
But when you're from there, you're actually, man, this is home.
Yeah.
Just like a normal place for
that's
us.
it. Yeah.
But because again, social media has a massive drive, like they try and pin everything on this area.
And that.
Yeah.
Hard.
And because it's, it's just easier for them to go, a guy from Ipswich,
Subject to talk about,
a guy from Goodna has gone to the city and stabbed someone, like that shit. You know what I mean? Why can't they just say something happened in the city?
Yeah.
Hard. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess for me, like coming out of that area or that suburb, I had a big chip on my shoulder. Like, like I said before, I'm not a person that's supposed to be in the position where I am because of where I'm from. So like trying to change that narrative and sort of make my own destiny or my own story, my own chapter, and sort of inspire people like me where I'm from as well.
Bro, I love that, man.
It's crazy, bro. Like,
I love that because you're not the first person to make it out of South Auckland. Like everyone that has made it out, they rip it hard, bro.
Yeah,
that's
They
it.
love being from
SZN
South
is really
Auckland, bro.
hard,
Like Paris and that. There's even a actor, Beulah.
Yeah.
Beulah. That's my boy right there.
Oh, word.
That's my boy. Shout
Bro,
out to
he's the
Beulah.
man,
Yeah.
G. Like he's a proper Hollywood actor now.
Yeah.
Proper.
That's
It's
mad.
crazy,
G.
and
Yeah.
everyone rips it hard, G. They love being from South Auckland.
And it's not even just being like, it's not even being like trying to rip your thing. It's trying to be inspirational.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
'cause
best
you've come
thing about
from
it,
something.
bro.
Exactly.
Something so small and
Exactly.
so,
Yeah.
no one knows where that place is.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, man, I had a conversation with when I was in I think the States, and this guy goes to me, "Oh man, I love your tattoo. Where's it from?" I go, "From Samoa." And they're like, "Where's that?" I was like,
Yeah.
so my first impression was, "Do you know The Rock?
Yeah.
Dwayne
yeah,
Johnson?"
hard.
They're like, "Yeah." He goes, "This is where he's from."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh," I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh man." So like that type of person, like The Rock is a good example. Where like he's not actually from the islands, but he does
Rap it.
Rip it
respect
hard,
it and rip it, and
Yeah.
where he's from.
For sure.
So like for us younger kids now, and seeing that being portrayed on the media and him being proud, like
Gives you a
makes
bit of a push, eh?
exactly, it makes you proud. Like man,
yeah.
this is like you don't see people ripping like for me, I'm Samoan, but I used to live in New Zealand. I always represent Samoa,
Yeah.
even though I was born in New Zealand.
Yeah. Right. If it's like Samoa versus New Zealand, always Samoa.
It was always Samoa, but
Yeah, yeah.
if New Zealand wins, I'm like sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the Kiwis. But yeah.
Yeah. All right, last question, bro, before we go. This is my just intrusive thoughts, bro. Do you think the narrative will ever change? Because
100%.
think about it, right? Ready? We want to push this thing so much. And this is just me just chucking things out there. I just want to know where everyone's at, right? So how we go, we want to be known for it to be normalized to be doing big things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it will ever change? Like, because we come from struggle, we come from our culture. It's considered like an outcast of what every other nation or country that are bigger to do good things. I think that's why when we do make it, because we're such a small nation, it's a big thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you go back to the islands, and all you just see is just the cultures. You can see why it's like that. It's like us going to like Papua New Guinea, like their hometown or their island is always going to be like that until we change what happens back in Samoa for everything else to, roll on. Do you think the narrative will change like that? I know we push it all the time,
Yep.
but do you think it will one day? Hopefully it does.
I think like I do believe 100% it will change.
Yeah.
But it's letting people it's like bringing them to the water to drink. You got to show them,
Yeah.
that we're not just rugby players. We're not just all, you know, this security guards, factory workers. We're not just that. You know, I believe we are being put into this position to show that we are greater than,
Come on.
you know, exactly what these people
Yeah,
portray
what
us as.
people say we are.
100%.
Exactly. Like now, there's a massive drive for us islanders because other islanders are doing it.
Yeah. Well,
And it's like it's like ants. You know, when there's one ant, he's not as strong.
but when there's
But
a colony.
when there's a
yeah.
colony, and bro, it can lift an elephant apparently.
Yeah.
So us working together, we can change that narrative.
Fuck yes.
But there's always gonna be another ant pulling another ant's leg or stopping the other ant to achieve the goal as a group. Until we figure that out, we will definitely change the narrative, and we'll be, I would say, the most powerful,
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
I guess, race.
100.
Like I respect all the other races,
Bro,
but
Us, bro, we're different, bro.
That's it.
We come from a different class.
100%,
We all got our own stories, but we all know each other. You know what I mean?
100%.
And like, if we just put our guard down and let everyone love each other
Yeah.
more than our, you know, our envious thinking and that,
Yeah.
bro, we're unstoppable, G.
Honestly, this is what I've thought for a very long time. All these artists, Brisbane, Sydney, wherever in Australia, I know drill rap is massive right now,
Yeah.
and Australia's making that mark. Imagine if we put all of that aside, and everyone did a performance
Come on, bro.
together, festival,
Come
one
on,
for
bro.
hooligan hips,
Everyone, G,
everyone, Lissy, all that. How crazy
Come
would
on,
that be?
bro.
And remember, all these drill artists, they're islanders.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Like
a shame. It's
the
a shame.
biggest group in Australia is Samoan. bro.
Exactly. It's a shame. So, like I said, the narrative, we can 100% change that,
Yeah.
but it's up to us, and we are our worst enemy.
Yeah, bro.
So,
Love that, G.
yeah.
Fucking love
Damn,
that,
hey,
bro.
finish his potty right here. That was
Hey,
sick.
Mauso, bro. Thank you so much for coming
Thanks,
on, bro.
guys. Appreciate it,
Massive
man.
appreciation to Mauso, DJ Quest, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Big
100%.
love, bro.
But hey, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Bender Brothers. Hey,
Yes,
give a
sir.
massive shout out to Trojan Studios, bro. If you need anything, man, hit them up. And you can do
Come on.
music, parties, content, all of that, bro. And anyone that wants to do a collab with us, do any sponsorships, do our email, bro. benderbrothers43.gmail.g. Your fucking dot.
Gstring.com.
Hey, much love. We'll see you guys soon. Bender Brothers out, baby. Let's go.